Hello, YouTubers.
Hi, YouTube.
Welcome to the YaYaandStacy channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget, I'll get this out the way before we begin. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button so you get notified when we upload videos. And yeah, email us if you got any questions. We will respond. YaYaandStacy@gmail.com.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us. That's us. We appreciate the support. We do watch the metrics, the numbers, and we see the subscribers we have. We've only been doing this for about what? A month.
Mm-hmm.
And we got like 18 subscribers, a lot of views, and when we look at the metrics, it's all green. It's all pointing up, all green, no red. And so we just appreciate the support. We're going to keep kicking these videos out, and hopefully they help somebody. So, you know, we do
That's
this.
the goal.
Yeah, we don't do this to make money. If you get into this to make money, you're getting into it for the wrong reason. We want to do things we like and what we're passionate about, and hopefully we can monetize off of that. So, you know, that's the goal. We're just doing stuff we're passionate about. Yeah. And it's good therapy for us. And it gives us a chance to give back, you know, what we know, what we've been through, our opinions, and they are our opinions. And so...
and we like to give our opinions.
Yes, we're very opinionated. So, yes. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. Man, this topic, this is an interesting topic. And I want to get this right. The silent killer, the number one cause of death in a marriage.
Whew.
Yeah. I think that silent killer is not
Being silent.
Being silent, and not picking up on certain nonverbal things your spouse may be going through or calling out, crying out to you about, and you're not picking up on it. And so, you know, you think everything's cool, everything's gravy, everything's great. And man, they could be miserable. Like, I've been in that situation. Yeah, I've been in that situation. Not so much this marriage. I've been married before. No, but we've had our spells where I've been through that. Not long, but I'm very verbal.
Yes, you are.
What's that?
No. Yes, you are, comma.
All right.
But if there's a situation that comes up, I mean, because we all take life for granted. We take our limbs for granted, our speech, our health. We just assume that everything is going to be 80% Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, and some things may be decreasing. Right. I mean, you could wake up and not be able to speak, but you're trying to tell me something. I need to be so in tune with you where I know he's being weird. This is not him. And not just write that off as, well, he's just having a quiet day and doesn't want to talk. When the whole time, something could be going on where you can't speak.
You see, you get that with being connected.
But when you're married, though, I mean, we're waking up together. We're going to bed together. So it's putting a lot of pressure on each spouse, but that's your responsibility. That's my responsibility. I can't just brush that off as...
Right. But, you know, that goes with, I think I mentioned this before. I think that goes with studying each other. Like, right. you gotta study your spouse and know the mannerisms, know, like, if they got mood swings, their habits, what they like, what they don't like, what irritates them, what's the buttons. So you got to really study, and that goes with just being selfless. selfless and caring about somebody more than you.
So, for instance, I'm not a morning person.
I am.
You are.
Right.
So, if I wake up and I'm quiet,
right,
just to myself,
right,
what part of you says, let me just check to make sure nothing's wrong?
Well, I know you're not a morning person, but you will speak. You will say good morning. You will.
Okay.
Yeah, you will ask, how did you sleep?
Okay.
That's daily. You're gonna say good morning. You're gonna ask, how did I sleep? And you're gonna kiss before we part ways.
So if I don't do those things,
something's different. Something's off.
So right, that's my point.
And I'm gonna ask you, hey, what's up? You good? What's going on?
And then I just look at you like this.
I know something going on. But see, that's the thing. I'm verbal. So you'll never experience that with me.
I'm just saying, like, that's one of my fears, because I talk about it continuously. I tell you, just don't assume everything is right. It's okay. That's like, I don't know.
Okay.
You know how I grew up and the whole protection thing. That's something else. But you know why I fear certain things. So
I understand that. But there's some people out there just like us, where one person is verbal, one person is nonverbal, kind of, and the one person that is verbal got to figure out what's going on with the person that's nonverbal, right? And that could be like pulling teeth, and that's a lot of responsibility.
Well, I was gonna ask, is that the responsibility you accept?
I accept it. I mean, it could get tiring. Or frustrating. I say frustrating when you, especially if you ask somebody what's going on, what's wrong, and they say nothing. And so now you gotta say, yes, it is. Even though they said nothing, you gotta come back and say, yes, it is. What's going on? Nothing. Tell me what's going on. So now they want to get attitude with you because you're asking too much. You're asking them too much right now. So, right. So now you got to pull back, right? So now they might get in the car. You go in your separate ways. They might get in the car. They may wait till they get to work. Hit you with a text message. And tell you what's wrong. What you've been asking about for the last hour. I accept it, and I don't think you do it as often as you used to. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But on the flip side, I think it used to be frustrating for you, or you wasn't used to, like me, in the beginning, me being so direct. And I think your feelings just get hurt because I was so direct. Like, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Like, I'm not going to walk around with attitude or you not know what's going on. No, I'm gonna tell you what my problem is.
I don't feel like the being direct is a problem. I felt like, which brings us back to where we are. I thought it was insensitive. So if there's a pain or if there's something, some way that I wake up with some ache or whatever, not feeling good, I felt like some of it was insensitive. So that's why it bothered me, not because you were direct.
I can go with that because I know the way I am. My attitude is just tough it out. Tough it out. Everybody go through stuff. Tough it out. Tough it out. That's just my attitude. That's how I grew up. That's what I saw my mom do. But I have to realize everybody's not like that. And my mom did it like that because she was forced to. Single mom. Ain't no time to be having aches, pains, complaining. Like, when I say single mom. Like, no daddy picking up nobody. on the weekend.
Okay.
Her family's in a whole nother state. So she was forced to be like that. So that's why I grew up saying. So I know that's something like I had to work on. I'm still working on being more sensitive to when you and other people, but particularly you, are going through things. I have to be more sensitive. And everybody doesn't get over things as quickly. So yeah, I agree with that.
But at what point do you say? Because we can really get caught up in the norm. At what point do we say, okay, that's just him being a morning person or him not being a night person when something else could be going on?
I think I said that, but you got to study.
I know.
You gotta really observe.
And then and then do what with that observation?
You gotta attack it. You gotta pry. You gotta ask questions.
So that's what I'm asking. Like, do couples really have the energy to do that?
Listen, this is why I said on another video, and I've been telling you this. Like, marriage is a business.
Okay, but I don't try to get in tune with my coworkers. Like, they can be having a bad day. Okay, that's fine, but we still got to get work done. But I'm saying.
But you're not in marriage. It's a different kind of business. You're not in marriage.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's being selfless, and you might be having a day, or I might be having a day. We're having a day at the same time.
Yeah.
We could be having a day at the same time. Mm-hmm. So you looking for me to ask you what's going on. Well, hey, I'm having a day. Mm-hmm. So now I ain't going to ask you what's going on with you probably. 99.9
that's going to happen.
%, I'm not going to ask you what's going on. If you having a day and I'm having a day, I'm not going to ask you what's going on.
I understand those days when that may happen. That can happen.
Yeah. But, so we could say the silent killer is lack of communication or knowing how to interpret nonverbal communication. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Do you think you're direct, or do you think you want me to figure it out, and you just cop attitude, and I got to figure it out?
Cop an attitude. Dude.
The dude. I'm just saying.
Now, sometimes I want you to figure it out.
Why?
See, why you got to why?
I mean, why though? Why it had to be that difficult?
It's not difficult.
How you gonna speak for me? I'm the one that got to figure it out.
Because you're just supposed to know.
No, I'm not.
But you do know. You do know.
Listen, I'm not batting 1,000, no. Sometimes I ain't going, all right. So sometimes I'm not going to figure it out.
I communicate to you. I think I've done.
You've gotten
better.
You've gotten better.
In the beginning, I think the expectation was for you to pick up on it.
So to just figure out what was going on. Mm-hmm. You cool with that?
I've gotten better. So.
Are you cool with that though?
At that time, yeah, I was.
Okay.
But I've gotten better, so. Okay. That means I had to recognize it.
Yeah. Yeah, you have gotten better. I'll tell you, you have gotten better on that. You have. So, yeah. I mean, you got to communicate. Man, you got to be friends. I really, I don't know if that works for everybody. I knew I needed it. You know what I'm saying? I knew.
Me too.
Yeah, I knew I needed to be friends with the next person I got with. And
after you tried so many different ways.
Yeah, I gotta be friends. Mm-hmm. They gotta be my homegirl. My wife, my lover, my friend, my confidant, my freak.
If I want to pass gas.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I don't pass gas though, but
she cuts it. Say, hey man, let me tell you a story.
This is not the topic.
Let me tell them a story.
Really?
Man, I'm gonna let you make it tough. I'm gonna let you make it. Man.
The listeners are probably going, tell it.
Man, I'm gonna tell it.
Oh, shit.
Man, we was sitting on the couch. And the dog came. Now, the dog's like everybody else. They pass gas. So the dog came and sat by us on the floor. And then I smelled something, man. I'm talking about, for real, this was death. No, I ain't talking about death. Like, you can't hear. I'm talking about death. Died. Like, for real. Man, I got so mad. And I thought it was a dog. I said, cause I'm like, man, you left your kennel and you had to come over here and sit by me and do this. That's what pissed me off, right? I say, dude, why you come over here and do this? Like, I'm like, man, you dirty mother. Man, I was pissed. I called him and I said, you dirty mother.
What was I doing?
And he was like, huh? He was looking at me like, huh? What's wrong with you? Huh? And he started backing up. I was mad. And then she over there, head down. I'm like,
crying.
I'm like, man, this was you? You nasty?
That came out of you. But see,
man,
let me tell you, that's how
I get mad thinking about that.
That's how you know you should be in tune. You should have known from the smell of that something was wrong with me.
Whoa. No.
You should have known something was wrong.
Nah, man. Nah, you was wrong for that one. Nah, you was wrong for that, though.
You still talk about that after all this time.
Yeah, you was wrong for that.
It had that effect on you.
Listen, man, that was nasty, though. And I'll fart, you know what I'm saying? I'll fart.
Okay.
But nah, that was on something else, man. Like, I don't know what you was eating. You was eating them shakes.
Oh, yeah.
You drinking them shakes, them protein shakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn. But yeah, man, you gotta be communicators. Pick up on signs. Study each other. And man, that's it. Gotta be friends, man. Spend time with each other. Don't get caught up in just the coming and going, the everyday routine. Waking up, going to work, coming home, going to the bar or whatever, or you might just stay at home or whatever you do after work. You just get caught up in the same routine and you're not really paying attention. And man, you gotta do that with your kids. Yeah, you gotta pay attention with your kids. Not, any relationship you care about, you gotta really put some time into it and study that person. And you gotta know that person. You just gotta really study them and know them. And you'll know what's up. You'll know when something's different, something's off. But on the flip side, you nonverbal communicators, y'all gotta do better. Maybe you'll never be a full-blown verbal communicator, but you gotta inch towards that a little bit. You gotta do better because nobody's a mind reader, and it shouldn't be left on the other person to figure out what's going on with you all the time. So it's just a give and take. Just give and take. That's all.
I agree.
Yeah. Anything you want to add?
No, you handled that well.
All right, people.
This is pretty good. This is important.
Right. Yeah. This, it wasn't a lot to this. It's just real straightforward on this one, man. But these be the ones that's very important. These type of lessons be the ones that's very important.
This could be right on time for somebody right now.
Yeah. These.
It's a common issue, though.
Oh yeah, this causes divorce.
Yes.
Yeah. This causes divorce, and even away from a marriage, this breaks up friendships. People not picking up signs, knowing they offended somebody or somebody's going through something. And hey, I had a friendship that was almost broken up because I felt like I was going through it and dude didn't react how I felt like he should have reacted. Dude say he loved me. Tell my wife he loved me. Tell his wife he loved me. Tell me he looks up to me. But, I couldn't put that all on him because he is who he is. So I know he loves me. I love him like a brother. So I have to back up. I say, you know what? I can't expect this man to communicate like I would communicate or react like I would react. That's not fair. That's not fair. And so, since then we mended the fence. And I still love that brother, man. Still love that brother. Love his wife, love his family. And I had to step back and say, I can't expect him to do it like I would do it. I ain't perfect. So I don't do some things like he would do. So that is what it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be understanding. Yeah. So that's it, y'all. Subscribe. Hit that notification button. Email us. Leave a comment. Whether it's bad, good, or ugly. It's all good. We're going to respond. And hey, remember, love is law. Remember that. Love is law. And what I mean by that? I don't mean we got to hang with each other. We ain't got to be friends. When I say I love you, I'm simply saying I won't do anything to you I don't want done to me. That's it. That don't mean I'm going to hang with you.
Period.
That's period.
Right.
I ain't going to do anything to you I don't want done to me. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying when I say I love you. Mm-hmm. All right? We may not be friends, though. We may not have a drink together. All right? Because I can love you and not like you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another one.
Bam. Bam. So, we ain't got all the answers, but
we do have a story.
All right. Love y'all. Peace. Love is law.